They found the road completely blocked by cars with failed brakes. And even stranger, none of these vehicles had drivers inside. The woman noticed the autonomous vehicle stickers on the cars and realized something was seriously wrong. But just then, a self-driving car suddenly came rushing toward them. Terrified, she scrambled back to their car and immediately made a U-turn to leave, looking back only to see more and more vehicles moving in their direction. She could only grip the steering wheel tightly and desperately swerve to avoid them, barely managing to escape danger. But what they didn't know was that a much bigger crisis had just begun. After getting home, the woman immediately opened her laptop to check what was happening outside, only to discover their home internet had suddenly cut out. The couple thought it was just a temporary issue that would resolve itself soon, but by bedtime, the network still hadn't come back online. Unable to sleep, they decided to pass the time doing a jigsaw puzzle together. While they were focused on the puzzle, a sudden urgent knocking came from outside the door. The man sensed something wasn't right and grabbed a stick for protection, cautiously opening the door to find their landlord George standing outside with his daughter. George explained that he'd encountered a widespread power outage on his way back to the city, and his car's navigation system wouldn't work without a signal, so he had to come to this old house to stay the night. The couple let them in to rest. Just as they got settled, an alarm suddenly went off in the house. The TV turned on automatically, displaying that the national network was under massive cyber attack. No one could leave, so they all had to stay in the house for the night. The next morning, when the couple woke up, the woman discovered her phone had received several news alerts overnight, mentioning that yesterday's internet outage was caused by hackers launching a massive cyber invasion. She was about to tell her husband, but when he woke up, those messages had disappeared, and the phone had lost signal again. Even stranger, when the little girl was playing in the yard, she saw large numbers of deer had somehow gathered around them. To get to the bottom of things, Clay decided to drive out and check the situation. Meanwhile, George went to a nearby neighbor's house and found it in complete disarray, as if someone had hastily ransacked it, but there wasn't a soul around. After searching carefully inside, he found a satellite phone, but to his surprise, even this device couldn't connect to any signal. With no other choice, he could only head to the open beach to see if he could get network access there. When he reached the coast, the sight before him left him stunned. The beach was littered with wreckage from multiple aircraft, the entire scene eerily quiet and abnormal, just as George was finding this unbelievable.